Here we observe the elusive bush prospector, migrating with his heavy buckets in search of glittering prey.
Good morning, fellow dirt diggers. Today is day 6 of prospecting. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joshua and I am Beast Prospecting. Today I am using reclaimed homemade Rockerbox. I have no idea if it's going to work. The material, my only material is this from the pole from the original Beast. The nuts and bolts and the screws, everything out. Oh, and the minus moss and parts from the Beast. If you don't know what the Beast is, it's I'll put a link somewhere. Oh, even the basket I found as well. We'll see if it works. In theory, it should. We'll give it a go and get some dirt. And or get a few buckets first and get the day going. See you soon.
Here we observe the elusive bush prospector, migrating with his heavy buckets in search of glittering prey. Notice the determination in his stride. With no natural predators but plenty of back pain, the prospector continues his endless march in pursuit of the tiny specks of gold.
Okay, let's see if this works.
Now here's a piece of cutting edge technology. My homemade Rockerbox. Forget factory made equipment. This beauty was engineered entirely from Kerbside cleanup treasures right here in Brisbane. Some folks saw junk on the side of the road. I saw gold recovery innovation. The design is simple. Shovel pay dirt in the top, rock it back and forth, let gravity and water do the work, and pray the shiny stuff gets caught. It's based on the same principle that the old timers used back in the 1850s gold rush. Only theirs were made of timber and tin, and mine's, well, made of milk crates and rotten scrap wood.
10 points to anyone who saw the Rockerbox fall apart. Comment below if you saw it.
Notice how bad my aim is? It's worse than a stormtrooper in Star Wars. Can't hit the target if I'm standing still.
Okay, I'll put the last of the material through here. I'll put the larger tailings in here, give it a clean up to see if there's any gold on it. And I'll clean all this up as well to see if I've lost any gold through the Rockerbox. And I'll do a clean up on the mat and see if it's working or not. And I'll see you soon.
For anyone asking where I got the matting from, to my Australian viewers, it's always Bunnings.
Okay, I've just classified some of the larger tailings, and that's a lot of material that I'm missing, but that's only because in this material you got larger stuff like this, but the Rockerbox is just not breaking up. You know, it's very easy to use to squash with my fingers when I'm panning, so I think I'm losing quite a fair bit of material, losing gold doing it this way, because there's a lot of it, and there's bigger stuff down the bottom as well. It's full of it. So I think I'll be panning from now on. That's just a waste. So I'll pan this to see if there's any gold in here. Right, let's see if there's any gold in here, shall we? So this is from the larger tailings. Is there any gold? I hope not. No gold. Well, that's good. But I haven't really cleaned out that large tailings yet. There's still more stuff, more material that I need to clean. So what I might do now is put this through the pan and see if any gold's coming out of the Rockerbox.
Right here, I'm using Matt's Crevice Tools basket classifier, and honestly, I rate this thing. It makes classifying a bucket of material so much quicker and easier, especially when you're out here in the bush. Everything just drops through nicely, and you're left with the bigger rocks on top to chuck aside. Now, just to be clear, this isn't sponsored. I paid with this with my own money, and I still recommend it to any prospector who wants to save time and effort out on the creek. Simple design, tough build, and it does exactly what it needs to do. Sometimes good gear doesn't need to be complicated, it just needs to work, and this one definitely works.
One fly poop. Now, I don't know if it was already there or they came out of the Rockerbox. It could have been already there, I've got a feeling. Alright, now let's check the minus moss and to see if I actually did catch any gold. Okay, let's see if it was all worth it. And what timing, the sun's just come out. Let's see. Oh, there's a little tiny fly poop right at the top. That's got to be a good sign from the start, hopefully. Come on, go. Ooh, hello. Little bits at the top here. Oh, some chunkies. Yeah, not bad for 2 buckets. Anyway, for me, that's pretty good. Not bad at all. Lots of fly poops. And a couple of little tiny chunky pieces. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Well, the Rockerbox did its job and caught gold, but I don't think I'll use it. It's keeps falling apart, so I think I'll use it for firewood so I don't have to take it back home. But I've got an interesting spot. I'll show you what I found. So where I've been digging, there's this huge quartz. Oh my god, it's so heavy. That's just a fraction of what I'm digging up, and it's it's all fractured, it's all falling apart. So I'm pretty sure this is my source of the gold. That is humongous, but oh, I just cut myself. Just a word of warning for the next clip. If you don't like blood, don't watch the next clip. It's not much blood, just a little bit of blood on my finger, but if you feel faint about seeing blood, I wouldn't recommend seeing the next clip. And I'll show you the rest of the quartz. So the source of the quartz goes from here and all the way up to here. And with a judging of it, it probably goes all the way through. I don't know how wide or long, but it's humongous. So that piece, well, the bloody piece I just cut myself on, it's just a little tiny piece to this huge piece. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is where my gold's coming from. Oh, but before I forget, I thought this was interesting. This is the type of quartz that I'm digging up. Very red, very iron rich quartz. So there's a sure sign that you got gold. Not always, but sometimes, most cases. And it depends where you're from. But don't count on me, I'm no expert, I'm just a casual prospector. Hey guys, I'm knackered. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I think that's it for today. I think I'll go to the pub and get a feed because it is the 6th day, so no wonder why I'm pretty buggered. It's 6 days of full-on labour. So I'll get a feed and go to the campsite and do a tally on the gold. So I'll see you soon. And there we go. The total collection for 6 days. So stay tuned for tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of the series. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.